starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan in the sun. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Burton. Then there's Len, and there's Bradley Beal, and it's Neto in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, Ike and Levine team up in the backcourt. Valentine out there with Williams, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kevin, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency.
Yeah,
the teams that do, you know, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
You know, because you're not playing against yourself, and we're human. And Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days, and that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Got to do it.
And it's Washington's ball. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Levine. Len. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's Gafford. Len with the block.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
Feeds it to Beal. Len passes to Hachimura. Second shot opportunity. Williams with the block.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Levine wide open. Hits it from 3-point range.
Zach Levine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
Here's Neto, and it's blocked.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And here's Valentine for 3. It's rebounded by Neto. The Wizards have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Shooting 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Scott Brooks did have a few minutes before the game tonight. Coach was saying that he feels Zach Levine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said when Levine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect Levine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Beal. After the Bulls pick up 2, the top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Well, Bradley Beal, known as an elite scorer. This guy's got a great mid-range. He can take advantage as he does there.
Bean passes to Gafford. Inside. Williams gets the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Neto. Oh, Beal in position. Levine with it, now guarded by Len. Valentine wide open, he fires. No good on the three. Washington trailing. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Now here's Levine. 35 points for him last game against Washington.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. The thing that really separates White is the quickness, whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens. He's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Felicio's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Young comes in for Williams. Garrett Temple has checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Zedaransky subbed in for Kobe White. The Wizards also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Alex Len. And it's Avdia in for Bertans. And he makes both free throws. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They trail by 3. Shoots over Beal. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Levine's got 5 points so far.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Avdia with it. He's against Young. Hachimura, no good. Chicago's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Young kicks to Temple. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Ryan Arcidiacono now checked in for Levine. And a switcher also for Washington. Smith has checked in. Here's Felicio, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Here's Beal, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Beal. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
We have seen Bradley Beal take on more of a leadership role lately. This guy wants to prove he can put a team on those big-time shoulders of his. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Smith the pass to Beal. Rejected by Young.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Temple can't get it to go.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Smith, no good. So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against the Chicago Bulls. Here's Felicio. Lopez covering. The kick out to Young. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Wizards with the lead. Passes it to Avdia. Rejected by Young. Satoransky with it. Now Beal defending. Temple gets the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Hachimura kicks to Smith. Hachimura with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 4 to shoot. He gets that one.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At this time, at the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young.
You hear this consistently about Thaddeus Young. He's going to do whatever you ask of him. He'll start, he'll come off the bench, but he is going to impact the game.
Matthews, he's checked in for Washington. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
Avdia dishes to Smith. Lopez inside. Outside, Beal. Tries again. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team. We should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Young is out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's Thomas Sadaransky. And it's Felicio in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Shoots from the baseline, and it's Smith missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. In transition, here come the Wizards. Count that one. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Very tough loss for them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up did them in.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Wizards, Lenz checked in for Lopez, and Davis Bertans subbed in for Beal. Lobs it up for Levine. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Avdia gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead. So it's Chicago now. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Outside, White. Levine looking around. 5 to shoot. Bertans grabs the board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now. Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Smith outside. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Matthews against White. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 5-point game. White inside, covered by Smith.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Avdia. And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Neto's checked in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls for the Wizards. Hachimura, he's checked in for Avdia. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Matthews. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bulls trail by 7. the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Neto, the pass to Len. Dishes it to Beal. And Levine with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Here's Len. Outside for Beal. 4 on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Valentine passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, in the screen and roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. A 3. Beal can't get that one to fall. Well, Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. They get it back. Here's Williams, and it's denied. Now here is Hachimura. He had 19 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Hachimura. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths. And Doris, don't forget, a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg, he helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered.
Here's Neto after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Levine with the block.
Well, with his vertical, Levine sends it back. That is nice.
That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Levine's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. We've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Chicago making some changes. Felicios checked in for Williams. Temple comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Zedaransky subbed in for White. Now here's Beal. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Temple. It's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Now the pass to Beal. And Levine with the block. The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Young against Bertans. And Young kicks to center and just 5 to shoot. Over Bertans. Rebound by the Wizards. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Levine. The shot by Beal, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
To the middle, here's Levine. That one doesn't drop. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards out front, up 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Bradley Beal had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you. And the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Then it's Alex Len. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Neto in at the point guard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Alex Len picks one up. The Bulls have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Bulls, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, one of the things that Zach LaVine has worked so hard on is the ability to get to the free throw line. This guy has stated he wants to be one of the best to ever do it. Well, a great scorer gets to the foul line.
And so LaVine nails both of them. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. He kicks it to Beal. Banked in off the glass. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, that's a tough finish by Beal, undaunted by the D.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president, given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year. there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Levine dishes to Valentine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Levine, good. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Unloads from 13. Beal can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Avdia's checked in for Davis Bertans, and Smith subbed in for Raul Neto. And both free throws good for White. Wizards trail by 3. Smith outside. He dishes it to Beal. And the shot is good. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Len. And it's White with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Washington trailing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, this is big-time wingspan and solid leaping ability. Hachimura, boy, what an option as an alley-oop target.
14 feet away. And it's Levine that time on the assist by White. Levine's got 21.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Offensive rebound.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, we know Zach LaVine has got tremendous athleticism, but he's also got tremendous basketball skill, and putting it to work here.
Smith kicks to Beal. Here's Len. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls leading by 3. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Back to Valentine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
For Chicago, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So for the Bulls, Young's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Temple comes in for Zach LaVine, and Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White. And a change for the Wizards. Lopez, he's checked in for Alex Len. And so he makes both from the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Beal finds Smith. And here's Avdia. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Right through the D for the layup. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Williams. No good there. And here is Hachimura. Pass to Smith. Pass to Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, a skilled free throw shooter for his size, so you love Lopez getting to the line.
The Wizards haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
That's good from Lopez.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
Lopez hits them both. Chicago leading. 1:58 left in the 3rd. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Williams against Smith. Fires it up. Kept alive. Hachimura. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Young in the corner. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith outside. Lopez left side. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Temple. Kicks it to Valentine. The dish to Young. Here's Temple, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bulls have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Temple. Bertanis, he's checked in for the Wizards. Raul Neto comes in for Ish Smith. And both free throws good for Temple. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Neto, the pass to Avdia. Yep, that one goes in there. Now, Valentine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Wizards trailed by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
2.
Free throw good, Beal. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Outside, Levine. 3 seconds left. Misses the shot. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back to the action after this word. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Scott Brooks.
Every time we contest their shots and make it, don't get frustrated. Just reboot the computer, defend again, every time. Just keep defending. They're going to make tough shots. Great players, that's what they do.
Maintaining that positive attitude, Coach Brooks, wanting to keep his guys' spirits up right now, Greg.
Keeping it real in the huddle, Kevin, and sometimes great defense gets beat by better offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Young is out there with Williams, and it's Temple in at the small forward. In transition, here come the Wizards. Beal's running, and a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Satoransky. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Passes to White. He kicks it to Temple. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Here's Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now, here's Bertans. Here's the pass to Avdia. It's deflected. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Temple the pass to Young. Lopez with the block. Now here's Avdia. Defense is right there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
White dishes to Levine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Just a great job picking his spots, where to be aggressive. Levine drawing fouls at a higher rate these days.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Lenz checked in for Robin Lopez. And so Levine nails both of them.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Beal. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Young left side, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, I love how Thaddeus Young accepts that contact. He's always looking to get himself to the charity stripes.
That one is off. So he can't get either to fall.
In that last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least 1 first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
Throw good, Beal. And both free throws good for Beal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Bertans. Now Beal lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Beal's got 21 in the game.
Well, this is what you love about Bradley Beal. He doesn't have to dominate the basketball. Just get him a shot in the flow of the offense.
Here's White. Len grabs the board. Len's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's deflected. Young with the ball. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Passes it to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. From the top of the key, and that one swishes right in. Now it's a 7-point Washington lead. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Gafford passes to White. And that one, good.
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level. Certainly as for White.
Now here's Beal. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Two.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for White.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Denzel Valentine comes in for Garrett Temple. Smith checked in for the Wizards. And both free throws good for White. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Now here's Beal.
I think this is what the team wants to see more of from Bradley Beal. Keep pushing the action. Get yourself some easy points from the foul line.
Bradley Beal. Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. Wizards leading by 3. It's Beal on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got 17 points here in the second half.
Bradley Beal has always been such a sweet shooter from distance. Man, is that pretty.
Levine against Beal. The Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And the pass to Smith. Hachimura kicks to Len. Levine against Beal. Back to Len. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound by Williams. Bulls trail by 6. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Shots good by Gafford.
Well, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Here's Beal. A shot that time, not on target. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And there's the feed to LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by LaVine.
Washington's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Beal. Moves back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Bean passes to Gafford. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Beal. The 10-footer. It drops.
Timeout. Key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bean passes to White. Misses the layup. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Beal deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. From 13, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead. Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's White. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Washington calls timeout. They're up by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
A shot by Valentine, no good. And so Washington takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.